Hey yo, what's shaking with the bacon? It's your favorite words gamer, Straw Hat Kwaku, here to bring y'all a fully updated walkthrough for Wuchang Fallen Feathers with the latest patch update. Now, you've been rocking with us from the beginning. You know we at the end and it's the last stretch, so let's get it. Alright, and so we are actually about to go and fight the Bai Magus, but before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and travel up here. Gonna fight this giant beast of a creature. Gonna collect some magic or whatever, some spells and stuff, and then we're gonna fight the Bai Magus. Now I'm gonna keep it. Whoa, what was that? I'm gonna keep it a band. Yo, the Bai Magus is bogus. She, oh man, she be cheating, bro. But no cap, the Bai Magus is definitely one of those that I fight at least 4 or 5 times, bro. Oh shit. Yo, if he would have hit me, he would have killed me. I ain't have no health. Oh, I was out here free balling. Damn, what a punch. Headshot. Dang, yo, I shot him. Ow, you seen that? That's that firearm pistol. Right. Now that we've done that, we're gonna sexy walk our way into a terrible situation. Intergalactic. All right, so this is the Mercury Workshop. In the Mercury Workshop, so we're going through it in reverse. Like I was saying, everything in reverse seems completely new, and they actually changed the name of it to the Underground Palace. That's basically what happened once all that red stuff took over. They turned it into, basically they turned the library into a nightclub in a nutshell. So we got a lot of these that's out here praying and worshiping the Bai Magus. So we definitely want to put this spell on, so we can handle that. All right, sweet. And we're gonna make our way to the bottom from this upper area so we can go ahead and collect, you know, all the items and extra things that are laying around waiting for us to take it. The most important part about this area is the chest that we have to get. Damn. Put him down. Put him down. What you got for me? Yo. All right, cool. So there it is. See, we still walking. Sometimes it's just okay to walk through the stage. Forgotten Remembrance. We stacking them Forgotten Remembrances by the dozen. Now what we can do is we can go down here. Let's pick this up. Come down some more.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
She say the soil is sacred, but it's really not. It's really not sacred soil. Like she's big capping. What is sacred though is this ass whooping I'm about to give her. I'm about to try to put her on her pamper. Keyword try. So you know, I don't want to get my expectations too high, and I don't want anyone else's expectations too high. But we are going to try our best to beat the Bomegas. Now, listen, when fighting the Bomegas, she is heavy on the feathering, heavy on the magic, splash of corruption with a ton of despair. Fighting her is definitely a doozy, and it has way more than a lot of the other magic users or people that we fought against. She is the only one that really uses just magic to handle her business. And then she has weapons that she creates with her staff, but the it's not necessarily like how we have a sword or, you know what I mean, stuff like that. It's just the staff that she creates, and then like she kind of like forms different, like conjured different type of things with her magic power. So she'll conjure like an arrow or something, you know. So the focus is to what? We're gonna take out her little henchman that's in here. But yeah, you really want to focus up on your feathering in your build. Definitely want to try to incorporate a little magic in there. Like I said, it's like when it comes to the mitigation and the resistance, primarily like despair Not so much of anything else. Maybe some corruption. But like I said, heavy on the feathering, heavy on the magic. A lot of her attacks are blunt, so we have that. The way my build looks now, it's actually sitting very well with me with the stats that it has. 7.5 on the feathering, and then that 18. Yeah, we're gonna wrap our hands up with that. She's a feathering goddess, bro. Like, that's, in a nutshell, that's just what it is. And she's a beast. So we want our numbers to reflect that and kind of counter what she has going on, because she's definitely going to be taking a lot from us in this fight. She's going to be using her shields. She's going to be dropping waves of items, waves of different magic spells. It's just going to be a lot. She also can summon and conjure the skeletons from the ground that jump up and actually eat your legs and stuff. And she also will summon one of those really tall feathered guys. The ones that's purple. You're gonna summon one of those tall big dudes. He's not gonna be able to be hit. Like, you can't hit him, but you'd have to dodge his attacks, and he does that sweeping attack. So, and I think he does it about 3 times. So, pretty much got the moves down, like, in my head to a science. Now, going against the moves is still a learning process, to be able to counter each move and dodge each one. But when you know what's coming, it kind of makes it a little easier. It's just timing. And then the fact that what she does to you with her powers builds. So we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and make our way out of here to her fortress. All right, we got dual wheels. We got our madness to the max, and let's put our feathering on. She's gonna pop out off the rip, so she makes herself very vulnerable right now. You're just gonna pull up behind her and obliterate attack. That's probably the easiest hit you're gonna get off on her.
The void beckons.
See, I was definitely hitting her,
Let the heretics suffer judgment
with a bunch of obliterate attacks, and then work. All right, so with this one, the moment that thing hits the ground, you want to start dashing. Build that Skyborn might. There goes the shield. Just her conjuring the shield alone can kill you. Alright. Now the best way to kind of deal with that shield is to use the axe. But we're not working with the axe right now, so we're just gonna hammer it out on there. So that's her most dangerous weapon. That feathered sword. Requires a double dodge. Oh, knock that shield down.
Divine judgment.
Damn. Alright, health up.
The void beckons.
Alright, there she goes with her little flower dance. Now this is when it gets crucial. Yes. Oh wait, dance it out. Yo, after every kill, I swear I've hit the Tai Chi on him. Yo, I can't believe I just beat her on the first try. I actually like that. I actually like that because I worked very hard getting beat up by her multiple times. And I feel like the build that I just put together is just the right components for defeating her. But, so, dig this. If you would have refused to kill her after you kill her just now, the game would have been over. In game, you would have got the ending cutscene credits out of there. Even though there is a full chapter worth of stuff left. So just keep that in mind. We're going straight to the Annalum. We're gonna go and see our merchants. That's the main purpose of this visit. See what we gotta give to who and what. So let's see Wu Gang first.
Hey, you made it. Now
Gilded axe.
flashing their swords about.
See what he
Get
has.
away this time.
And he has, oh yes, these are good. There's 10 of them. I'm gonna buy all 10. That's gonna make sure that our mastery gets
Come
to
back
+9
soon.
on our weapons. Those don't come that often, especially for you to get 10 in one shot. You got the money, spend it. Well, if you got the mercury, spend it. All right, go over here, talk to him.
What treasures do you have for me today?
My
Ice crystal.
You got this from me? Remember, this stayed with his patterns.
All right. So bear in mind when I
This
do
is an
drop
ancient
my
artifact of the Bow people. I've seen
no
seals.
commentary
The
video.
Your talents are truly
We'll be letting
remarkable.
all of the
The fate
dialogue
of
play
worship's
through.
rise
So it'll
may
be
very
a
well
game that's
rest in
getting
your
played
hands.
straight through. No skipping the dialogue, no skipping the cutscenes. Everything straightforward, but no dialogue, of course. Yeah, look at that. I love the Bomegish stuff, bro. Look at her. Look at her feathering and the magic. It is insane, the numbers that it is. I'm gonna buy this shirt. It's a very nice one. And I usually just get the whole outfit. I ain't even gonna lie. The Bomegish outfit is a must buy. Now, if we wanted to, right now we can clear his stock. Because we have enough red mercury to go ahead and just purchase all the gear that we definitely didn't get to get throughout the game. And even though it would have been a little more logical to buy this stuff while I was doing the game, you know, but I was just utilizing what I had so I can dump more into the actual whoa, let me But yeah,
If
we
you've
bought
got
it all,
more,
and now we're gonna sell
What
him some
treasures
stuff.
do you
I
have
just
for me
blew
today?
the bag.
Let me make an assessment.
Then we got 50,000 of those.
Nothing
cool.
good comes cheap.
All right, so yeah, we spent that up. We made a little bit of money back. Actually, we made more money from selling that than we had initially. So yeah, we just came out with a W. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this Annalum shrine. We've handled the business here. And we're gonna go ahead and teleport straight to the Shoe Sanctum. We're not even gonna go through the whole shenanigans again. that was a trip. And that was just the side stuff that we had to do. That wasn't even the actual bread and butter, you know what I mean? Now we're about to get to the part where we're gonna close the chapter out. Like I said, the last two chapters are very fast. Very quick chapters, especially if you can beat the bosses that you're fighting against in a timely manner. Ultimately, the bosses that you fight would probably take you more time than exploration and getting to the destinations that you're going to. Now, I'm just running through stuff, so we gonna just hit the areas right before we exit the shoe completely. In here is gonna be the Birdman. There he is over there. He rises, Birdman with the dual wield. Hate the dual wield. What? Son. Bro, he about to make me mad. Yo, why isn't my sword counter? Oh, it's probably because I don't have the variant. What the fuck? Where the fuck this dude come from? There was two of y'all assholes? Boy, you got a shield, so I know you a punk. You pull up to the fight with a shield, you a punk. That's why you got beat up. Your mans was way tougher than you because he pulled up to the fight like a real big dog, or big bird, or whatever you want to call these things. But he did that. The other dude, he pulled up with his shield all scary trying to poke me from behind his shield. Like, grow up. This way, see what we got going on over here. Okay. So, typically we'd be able to walk right off of this little platform and then go down there, but they cut that off for us, so we don't have that ability to go down there anymore. Let's go ahead and head back to the chute, and now we're gonna go through the front entrance because that's honestly where we were supposed to go. I think we'll last through without having to use our gourd. Speaking of gourd, I have to now. We go ahead and hit the shrine. Let me go ahead and add to my. Oh, we gotta get up there to get up there. That's crazy. So this is the last acupoint alteration, but like I said, you need a special chisel. Alright.
You should turn it off before you unplug it anyway. That probably would do the last time.
Alright. So now we got that. We should be okay. Now you know what we gotta do though. We gotta rest. Whoa, we got 10 levels off the red. Oh, mercury essence. That's insane. For some reason, I feel like it builds quicker when you hold on to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would hate to lose all my red mercury because I have like almost like a 500,000. But I would also hate. Ugh, I hate that move. that move screwed me over too many times. That's what I needed. I needed my variant 1 on there. But wait a minute. Okay, good. All right. Man, let's make it shake. Let's go ahead and rest so we can go ahead and get what we just applied. But yeah, I would definitely hate to build up all this red mercury and then lose it because as you can see, it's like 400K. But like I said, I don't know why, but I feel like for some odd reason it stacks more when you're holding on to it. All right, we got this guy. Look, we both walking slow. What you gonna do? Oh damn! Yo, what was that? Bro just hit me with an air ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you clash. And that's why the dual wield is a problem. That's exactly why. Like, I literally sat underneath him, picked him off, fucking him, and then at the very moment when things is about to get ugly, we start clashing swords. His giant sword against my 2 little daggers. And we cooked him. We cooked him. All right, so there's 2 ways that we can go. We could either have went that way or we can go this way. We're gonna go this way because this way is way more beneficial than the other way. Yeah, we're taking out all enemies that look like that. But him especially because he was guarding this. Yes, sir. See, I told you on this last stretch, they're everywhere. They're like, they had to cram the rest of them into the last 2 chapters. I got another Forgotten Remembrance. So we're about to be sitting on 13. And then, if I'm not mistaken, once we get towards the gate where the actual boss is, there's gonna be another chest, and that should have our last lost remembrance, lost remains inside of it. So after that, we don't need to collect any more lost remains. And then I guess it'll just be, you know. Oh, what the? Hey, yo, come on, bro. Yo, where you come from, my man? Where you come from, my man? But yeah, that should be the last of it. You know, all we need is 2. So I'm trying to think. Where? Whoa there, buddy. I know for sure in the last chapter there's 2 chests. We just got a chest there. There's a chest inside of where the boss is gonna be. Yeah, I mean it should add up now that I think about it. That's why that spell is perfect for that situation. You seen that? It sat him right down. Sat him down, bro. He bowed down to the master. Who is the master? I am. Yo, she really on some pirate jump, bro. That's why I really like this fit. Like, this fit is definitely pirate. Like, she on some Captain Hook shit. Oh! Alright, cool. Alright, now we're gonna go up here. And we're almost there, guys. This chapter is almost complete. We're gonna bust in here, we're gonna have to beat him up on the floor. Before you get up, just think about it. There's a lot of red eyes in here. And they're giving out them feathers. When we hit the next shrine, we are definitely going to bump our mastery up on our weapons that we're using. It's alright. You won't go to sleep.
No entry to Reverend Temple! Dragon return! And die! Come on.
Yet again, this is another patch flaw. The updated version, we don't get to fight these guys. This used to be a really, really good farming spot. I actually have a video from when Wuchang first came out, and I shot a video for farming Red Mercury, like in-game farm. Like, big in-game farm. Aside from the one when you get to the very, very last shrine before you fight the boss of the game. This is, I'm about to say, but yeah, this was this area right here. You see all these people, all the enemies that you fought. Like by the time you're done running through the cycle, you start from the top, go all the way down, do a full circle, fight all of them. By the time you're done, you probably put in at least like 50, 60K, roughly. And that's, you know, per run. And for it to be your first causality, that's a lot, to be honest. Like me having 400,000 right now is a lot. It's giving me like 10 essences on one of my other files where I'm on like causality 3.
Dacia,
And 400,000 ain't even giving me one
and
essence.
you didn't return, so I went searching for you, but
All right, so talk to her again, and then she's gonna give you the goods.
would I have ended up like that too if Bling hadn't saved me back? Come with me to Annalum, will you? Ling is gone. I understand. You've got important matters to attend to. Oh, this is for you. I found it near the child. I won't open the door, even if the monsters take on your visage to trick me. I'm heading to Annalum to wait for you. I'm heading to Annalum.
All right, so she just gave us a very, 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 very important item. That item that she gave us is a 2-pointer. So she has one, and then he has one. This is why that you have to do their whole storyline, the whole quest line, so you can get these 2 items. Cause and effect, so you can create the Ring of Samsara.
Bless homeland and protect us in danger.
Without that, you're not gonna like the ending that you
It's
get.
you. Word of your deeds at Snowfall Palace and Zhenwu Temple has reached my ears. Bai Zhao, the former Governor General, he was your father, wasn't he? Your father once suppressed a rebellion for the Emperor and accomplished much in his time. The true dragon is about to be reborn. Will you rise and take your father's mantle and serve the great Ming Dynasty?
So for
It's
her,
you. Bai
you
Your
gotta
father wants the
make
true
2
dragon is about to be reborn.
decision, right? You either
Will you
show her
rise
the
and
Imperial
take your
Guardian
father's
token,
mantle
right?
and serve the great Ming Dynasty.
You see, she wants me to rise and take my father's mantle and serve the Ming Dynasty, because like the Bai family is like this really big, rich, you know, they're like the family. Like, or I can hand over this lovely brocade bag, which would show that I killed Hong Lan, who is her lover. So I'm not gonna give her that. I don't want to see her crying.
Excellent. When this
This
is
is
all
what we do.
over, the Bai
See?
family's name will shine once again.
Our family name gonna
The world
shine.
should have united under the great Ming. When all the puzzles have fallen into place and the true dragon is reborn. You, I, and all who still breathe. We shall all bear witness.
All right.
The Taoist has made preparations. Head to the burning cave, see how things are coming along. If anything's amiss, report back at once.
But see, I don't really get what's going on right now, like, because the true dragon is, we're about to see what it is. Like, it's this giant creature with a pregnant man. Like, the creature has a man in the embryo. Oh, that's the one I was looking for, the Crimson Edge incantation. So we could swap it for this one. Sorry guys, like ADD hitting. Swap that, bang, this is the one. Send forth feathering type, and then it recovers health on each hit. That's what we're using. But yeah, like this dragon thing, the true dragon and the Ming people or whatever. I think Wuchang is just her own, like,
I thought you were with Fang Yao
person
and
or
Annalum.
whatever, and she don't
brings
bend
you
with
here?
all of that stuff because, like, you're fighting against the people that you supposed to be with,
that
and then the
so?
people that you're supposed to be with
Whoa.
are against
Even
you.
in the fiercest
Like, I don't
storms,
get
I'd never
like, what's
forget when
going
we
on, bro.
disembarked.
The story,
look at
some
the
of the
symbol.
stuff doesn't connect.
Do you recognize
so
it?
That's why I just got to keep
I've seen
running
this in
through it.
ancient texts at the Reverend Temple. Could it be that those monsters are, in fact, the bow people?
Yes, they are.
This is strange. The
All
bow
right,
are
so
merely a
we
folk.
show him
I
that.
see.
That's
To
what we
save
got
Bai
from.
Yu, the 4 objects alone
Bang.
won't suffice. We must perform a complete resurrection ritual. The Emperor's coffin lies within the burning cave ahead. It seems the Imperial Guards are after the same goal.
So the
They must
Imperial
have the
Guards
object we haven't found yet.
are
Our
after
people's resurrection.
his casket.
It's all connected.
So the they must be after the chisel.
Time is
Oh,
of the
man.
essence. Don't worry
All
about
right, so
me.
he just gave
Hurry
us
to the
the
burning
effect
cave.
ring of Samsara. That's what we needed from him. Like I said, without doing his quest line and without doing her quest line, you will not get those rings. Those rings, you can either put them together to make like a figure 8, you know, the infinite sign, or you can leave them separate. When you put them together, you create the one ring, the figure 8 or whatever, and that will produce a certain ending for you when you put them together. You have to beat the white robed elder as well too, before you can even get to the ending. All right, so this is very important.
How did it come to this?
So we can just ignore him. You understand? Like, he over here, he wants somebody to feel bad for him. He's sitting there with his towels, paper
I've spent
all over the
years
floor.
studying the feathering and only recently learned
Listen
of the
to him.
divine object, a stone chisel, that could suppress it. The monsters haunted. Commander Hong managed to seize a fragment of this sacred
Hong
object
Lan,
from
she
those
definitely
fiends. After
took
days of
a
research,
chisel.
we finally made some headway. I thought we were on the verge of a breakthrough, but the divine object was devoured by that creature.
Okay, whatever that is.
If only the divine object was still here. In time, it could
All right.
save all living souls.
So, do not give this man the chisel. That's it. You remain silent. You can quit. You can ignore him. You can walk past him. You can go straight to the shrine and continue on. But don't give him the chisel. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to he. He said you can't trust everybody. So I'm not handing over no chisel to him. I'm gonna remain silent. Now, doing that,
How did it come to this?
he starts crying like a little baby, of course. He's like upset, you know. I wish I could hit him with my sword. But yeah, now that we did that, we just ensured that we will not get the bad ending. Okay? So the ending that we get can be one of 3 different endings. True. See, well, one of 2 of whatever. Either way, it's just gonna ensure that we don't get the bad ending. Okay, that's what we just did just now. As long as you don't give him the chisel, we did everything that we can to ensure that we don't get a bad ending. And that's all that matters here, because we're shooting for the true ending. So when I say true, I don't mean the secret ending. I don't mean the inheritor of the bow. I mean the actual game ending that's supposed to happen, because this game is all about causality, cause and effect, time loops, all that stuff. We have to break the time loop. This ending that I'm shooting for will break the time loop. So just had to, put that out there. Oh yes, and before I go in here, let me go to my impetus. Let's put another one of those on there. Let's get that ready. 12 red mercury essences. Yep, we're gonna use this before we even go in there because I don't want to be running like a chicken with my head cut off trying to grab the mercury if I take a L to the boss. We're gonna try not to take that L per usual, you know. But yes, we shoot for the true end. We shoot what's supposed to happen. Now, this is where we get to see the true dragon. Now, my question is this really what they were talking about? Oh, yes. I did that for no reason. There's no shrine towards the boss, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the shrine, rest, so then it can give me my forgotten remembrance that we are owed. That we're owed. So, you notice we got one left. So, each item tells a story. I need to figure out the lore behind this true dragon blood. Like, I guess I gotta, you know, go digging in the items and stuff because each item tells a story. The Jade Pendants, the Lost Remains, the Benedictions, everything has a story, a little bit of lore into it. Some of the items that you get from beating the bosses, you do get the lore from your merchants as well too. Like he's definitely dropping gems on you. But that's all gonna be put in the forefront when I put out the sorry, I got distracted. When I put out the commentary list video. Is that even a word? Commentary list? If it ain't, I just made it up myself. All right. Okay, now this is where we get a good look at, for the first time, what I look like, or the Plain Warrioress. That down. Okay, so check her out. I'm trying to get right next to her with the. Like, look at the legs. Oh, she's covering the chest. You can get a good look at the chest. You kind of could see the line, like the symbol carved into her chest. Her whole eye is covered. Like, this is the most they expose her. and she's
We're
obsessed.
close now. Just within our grasp.
Now remember,
Should have known.
we fought one
Been
already.
meddling with fate all along.
That was the
Bringing Bai
nightmare.
back. We're almost there.
Right?
This is what you've
And
been
now-
after all along, isn't it?
This one, she has a terrible obsession. So that's gonna be the demon of obsession that we're gonna have to defeat. It's a little messed up because I have to go back to the shrine. I mean, I don't necessarily have to, but it would be smart for me to go back to the shrine and utilize the red mercury that I just received to give myself the leech temper. The leech temper definitely plays a pretty good role in this battle. The enemy is gonna use a certain move that drains your health if you're in the proximity of him, and for the most part you are gonna be like right on him because you have to hit him. You too far away, he'll obliterate you from a distance. So we're gonna that one. We literally just adding all of them, bro. The corruption, everything. Put that there. Pick that one off. And long sword. Let's add that to the variation. Put the strength nodes. Yes, we plus 9'd it. That's good. Let's go into our. Where did you go? We got that on plus 9. So the first weapon that you do get on plus 10, you get a trophy for. But in order to get that plus 10, you'd have to. You have to. What is this? Oh wait, hold up. This is the one I kind of want to do. Yeah, but so. Okay. All right, good. But anyway, yeah, so to get that plus 10, you have to get that last chisel. So without the chisel, you will not be able to get your weapons to 10 on mastery. Wait. I don't think I necessarily switched it. Let's take the ice off. Put the leech on. Status build up. There is no status build up, but we are gonna put this on to increase the duration. Stimulate status build up meridians. No, we don't want that one. We want agility control, right? Because primarily our weapons are agility based, so it would only be right if we use the temper to boost the agility. Okay. Now we're gonna go dance. Dance with the in the nighttime. Thank goodness I beat everybody up, and I didn't rest because I kind of wouldn't have wanted to do this all over again. I mean, I don't mind it, but you know. Oh, damn! I should have equipped that Lost Remain we just got from that chest over there, but it's all good. All right, here we go. As soon as we step in, we're fighting. You understand? So if you got to do something with your build and all that stuff before you cross that threshold, do it now. I'm going to take that off. I'm gonna put this on because he does do a roar. It makes me less likely to flinch. increase, then for health. Let's see. Discipline skills and limit skills. All right. All right, so we are bumped up in the feathering already, so that's totally fine. All right, let's go. Lego.
Take that Amazon pack there.
All right, so here it is.
It withstood strong for 277 prosperous years. And ours, the Ming Dynasty, has woefully fallen. But while an empire can perish, you can never erase its honor! You forged realm, who held fast, I shall restore Ming.
All right, so off the rip, when we fight him, I like to run all the way to the back. As soon as he teleports all the way back there, we teleport all the way back here. So he can conjure that giant, like, planet-sized thing. All right, so we at the wall, boom. That'll ensure that when that thing does hit the earth, it doesn't kill us or it doesn't hurt us. And then it allows us to see that attack right there coming that we can dodge. All right, now it's gonna boom. And now we could go ahead and go. He's more than likely gonna teleport to us.
For 17 years, only to lead my nation to ruin, to the end of my dynasty! Invaders, no fear. Claim the Ming! The capital!
And that's why we put the leech on. If we didn't have that leech temper, he would have drained our health and killed us right there on the spot. That it drains your health quickly, very fast.
Your Majesty!
Watch out!
All right, so after beating him, we have uncovered the truth. With that being said,
the true dragon's blood beckons.
5th chapter. This guy is still there looking hurt. Like, is he wearing Adidas? I didn't even know they had Adidas back then. Those Ming Dynasty. Now, that over there, I still don't understand. But I know that's Dorio. And he's used his super secret powers. But over here is what gets me. J Bell Hook. An echo of vermilion feathers. Calmly steady. It seems they're about to wake. So, like, who are these people? I know that's the girl, right? But who is this? Like, I have no idea who that is. Never seen him. Maybe I did, I don't know, but I don't know who that is. I don't even understand why they're laying there. How did that happen? So, like I said, I definitely got to do a little digging in the lore, you know, reading items and all the other stuff that I've been collecting, because that's the only way it's gonna tell me what I need to know. Sweet. All right. Now let's go ahead and rest. And since we bought a ton of, since we invested a ton into our temper, we're actually gonna switch what we're working with. So let's switch it from the leech. We got feathering, we got frostbite, we got corruption. I mean, each one does the numbers. I swear the feathering to me is like my favorite. I don't know why, because it doesn't even really do anything. Like, it doesn't give you build up or none of that. Let's rock with corruption for now. Yeah, I think we're squared away. All right, let's go. I just killed that feathered beast, so they definitely just gave me 100,000 in red mercury, and on top of that, they hit us with a spell and left us off here. All right, so from here, right, we're not even gonna entertain this just yet, okay? Trust me on this one. We got things to do, places to be. So we're gonna go ahead and teleport to the avian dwelling headquarters. And being that we just did what we just did, uncovered the truth about, you know, the dragon's blood and it beckoning and that secret place that we just found. We've uncovered the truth. So we have to go back to this guy because he said, when you got the truth, come talk to him. So we're gonna go back, talk to this dude. And by talk, I mean we're gonna try to kill each other. Great way to conversate. He's definitely another tough one, man. Like, oh man. I can't even stress how tough he actually is. Like he's really tough. I mean, I'm gonna change my headwear to something a little bit more sturdy with a little bit more oomph on it. You know what I mean? Like on all fronts, blunt. Trying to think. He doesn't do that, but he does do a decent amount. He has a variation of everything. So he's like stabbing you, you know. He's kicking you, he's punching you, he's doing a little bit of everything. In other words, he's very abusive. So we got 21, 25, 16. I think the best cap for this situation is this one. Got the Hong Lan hairdo. Typically when I fight him, I like to use the leech as well too. It just works in good combination because the way this battle is gonna go, we're gonna be trading blows back to back. We can dual wield it. It's definitely gonna be a tough fight, trading blows back to back. But thank goodness for the clash. But all right, here we go. Usually when I fight him, man, it always stresses me out.
The Empire
Eternal glory, hardest dude.
Here I stand.
Here he comes. Got that. Alright, starting off pretty good. Definitely I forgot about that. Keep forgetting that when I knock him on his stomach, he counters. We want to keep this on deck too. Damn, bro. See, the messed up part about this, like, he does that damn shadow clone thing, and then the shadows are beating me up. Like, it ain't even him. A back shot. Oh, freaking back shot, man. When he does that, just try not to hit him. He's gonna try to counter you. Come on, baby. Yes. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh, I didn't do it. I was too excited, bro. I forgot to hit the Tai Chi. You know, that's my signature thing after I catch that W. Damn. We're gonna do it anyway, man. I was supposed to do the Tai Chi before I got the spell. But we gotta hit it. Yes. Yes, that's the victory dance. Yo, not for nothing, I'm very, very surprised that I beat him the first try. I think that's a culmination of my gear, of course. The corruption. I never used corruption to fight him, but it's definitely very effective. And then that spell that we were using, that spell was saving my life whole time. Whole time, the spell was the spell. All right. With that being said, we can go ahead and chop it up with him. He's gonna talk to us, and then we're gonna have to use the shrine again. All right, let's go ahead and talk to him.
Full of heart, unclouded of spirit, I pass this relic to you, and with it, my burden. Use it well.
So
and may it spare the people from the horrors of the feathering.
he just gave me the chisel.
Noble of, use it well.
Like, hold on, let me go ahead and rest. Again, and then we're gonna, like, he's gonna die, or whatever is gonna happen to him right now, which, you know, is supposed to. When you gotta go, you gotta go. We had to fight to the death. We said if one of us was lacking, and, you know, we was gonna take care of each other. You know, he killed me, I kill him, whatever. We're going to worship, I guess. Gotta pay our respects, I think.
The mortal dream fades. My tale concludes. I understand now. All is as it should be.
All is as it should be. Come on, give us the stuff. There we go. So now we have his whole armor set. I like his armor set because it puts you in Ultra Instinct mode. And when I say that, I mean, you literally have white hair, Ultra Instinct. All right, and being that we beat him, he said he bestowed upon us the chisel. So we can go ahead and unlock the final acupoint. And now, bam, now we have this shoulder part. Now we throw one more piece on there. So now we can actually stack. Now we got a nice clean set for both. Okay. And being that we got that chisel, it allows us to get one of our to plus 10 mastery. So even though it allows us to do it, we got to get there first, you know. When I'm looking at this, I'm honestly thinking, like, why did I invest into this part of the tree? But that's because I wanted that crescent arc. When in all actuality, I'm not even using the crescent arc, bro. I'm using the sword counter, you know? So, like, but I'm gonna leave it. In due time, we will get there. All right. So what we're gonna do is now we can go ahead and teleport. And we can go to the Bow capital. And this is where we will start the beginning of the end. So we'll definitely catch you on the next one. Yes, sir.